Welcome to Nazi Germany. Do you hate Jews? I'm gonna assume you said no. But if you were alive in Germany during the 1940s, there may be some propaganda that will convince you otherwise. Propaganda here spreads like wildfire.
Props? Panda? What are you talking about?
Propaganda, Nora. It's information usually biased or misleading, used to publicize or promote a particular political cause or view. It was used to encourage the impending measures against the Jews during the 1940s.
Well, if it was such a big deal, how did it start?
Well, let's take a brief look back, shall we? The Jews, because of religious beliefs, did not see Jesus as the Messiah, while many other religions did. This disagreement was a big deal, especially after the crucifixion of Christ, causing a lot of tensions between religious groups. Anyways, enough Bible study. Time for the fun part.
Economic crash! Poisoning wells! The plague!
No, Nora, what part of the plague is fun?
I mean, I guess participating in it wouldn't be, but nonetheless.
Okay, although I question your judgment, you're correct. Those are a few of the large list of things that have been blamed on the Jews. Basically, the Nazis were like, those dang Jews, they're, dangerous and, threatening and super untrustworthy. Yeah.
The Nazis also used propaganda to make themselves look good, always showing that they were in the right and glorifying their party and Hitler. Ego rod much?
So, what did the Sprotsbo Patsinta look like anyways?
Well, it could be many things. Newspaper articles, posters, comics, radio announcements, basically anything the Nazis could get their filthy hands on.
But today we'll focus on a book called The Protocols of the Elders of Zion.
The first edition was made by an anonymous author in Russia.
Let's see, stupid Jew, blah, 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 blasphemy, blah, blah. What can I say that will make people really scared of Jews? I got it! Jews are sacrificing Christian children for blood rituals during Passover.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah, this book had a lot of interesting
And
statements.
they're trying to take over the world. Yes. The Jewish wise men are turning non-Jews into slaves. The Jews, they want to take over the world and destroy Christianity. Evil. They want to kill the Pope. They're behind everything. Everything. It's all the Jews.
You're telling me people believe this stuff?
At first it was published as fiction, but then it spread and people took it as fact.
I need to publish this. Now.
The Elders of Zion ended up spreading everywhere.
New book exposing the dark truth of the Jews by the Elders of Zion today. Jews exposed. Read about it today. Factual book written by Jews, the Elders of Zion. They do indeed eat babies. My throat hurts.
Oh?
Sir, would you be interested in learning the dark truth about the Jews?
Sure, why not?
Excellent! You'll never look at Jews the same. I don't get paid enough for this. Make sure to buy 10 copies so that you can give one to every member of your family. But the women don't get any because their opinion objectively doesn't matter.
Heck yeah.
Poor book vendor.
Honey, have you read this new book?
No, dear. What is it?
It's a book about the Jews exposing the truth and how they're trying to ruin the world. They want to kill the Pope.
That's very nice, dear.
And to think I've been supporting those rats, buying these from their stores. Our children go to the same school as them. Think of the kids.
That's all I think about, dear. I am a woman.
Oh yeah, you don't deserve rights in this economy.
Oh! Yeah, we love that. No, we do not.
Yeah, the Nazis also believed that all women are just meant to be mothers and housewives, so...
Ew!
Right, speaking of that, Make me a sandwich and do the laundry. You're slacking. You'd think all this time at home, we'd at least have a clean house. Women.
You know what? It's probably the Jews' fault I don't have any basic human rights.
I can't stand these Jews. Running stores, working jobs, like we're naive and influenceable. But now we know the truth.
Right. Because obviously, this book that you bought off the side of the road is the most credible information.
People believed it, and then they started acting on it. The whole point was to dehumanize the Jews.
Ooh, that's a rat store.
Ted like rat.
We know, Ted. So you've read the book too.
Yeah, I can't believe this filth is allowed on our streets.
Can I help you gentlemen with anything?
Buzz off, rat. Wait, check this out. Ted, do you have cheese?
Ted has chuz.
Sweet. Hey, rat. Want some cheese? Do you squeak?
Go back to the ditch where you crawl out from.
Cheese!
You know what? Good spirit, Ted. Squeak, squeak. Run away, rat.
Excuse me?
Hitler called an assembly. You should go. He's at the end of the street.
Ah, discrimination at its finest.
Why did Ted just have cheese?
Don't ask things you don't want to know.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Your presence speaks volumes about the importance of what we're about to share together. I'm here to discuss our greatest grievance, the Jews. These impure rats of our nation are not part of the Aryan race. They're inferior and not worthy of being considered equal. Their presence is dangerous to our country and our economy. It is at their fault we cannot stand this anymore. This book, The Prodigal of the Elders of Zion, reveals the nature and activity of the Jews and exposes their ultimate final aims. The Jewish menace will be broken after we spread the word of this book. I trust you share it with your families and teach it to your children, so they do not fall victim to these scum people.
Hail Hitler!
Get those Jewish scum out.
Cheese!
With Hitler's support, anti-Semitism just kept rising. More rumors spread and support for the Nazi Party grew.
I still want to know where the cheese came from.
Nora, this is supposed to be a tragic moment.
Have you heard what Hitler said? Those rats are why our economy is so bad.
I know, right? I read the book too. Did you know the Jews sacrificed babies?
I bet even the little ones are evil.
They are probably trying to take our perfect children for their rituals.
Hi, my name is Caleb.
Ew, children, get away from that rat.
Stay away from our children.
You don't deserve to breathe the same air as my perfect son. Run along from where you came from.
I have to tell my husband about this. I can't believe the rats tried to take our kids.
German children watched all of this anti-Semitic behavior from their parents and started doing the same thing.
They were discriminating against children, and it caused issues in schools.
Have a good day at school, Caleb.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Do you really love your mother? Yeah? I heard that Jews hate their families and that your mother probably eats babies. My mom does not eat babies! How do you know? Have you asked her? Jews keep secrets from each other. Nuh-uh! I'm not gonna waste my time talking to a rat like you. I am not a rat! Well, Hitler said you are, and he knows everything. I love spreading misinformation.
Children, always thinking they know everything.
Makes you want to dropkick them.
Nora, no.
Halt! Jews are no longer allowed in the Church of God.
But I'm a Christian.
You can't be Christian. You're a filthy Jew! You're trying to kill the Pope.
Jews are the mortal enemy of Christ.
Hello there. Would you like to buy a copy of the Protocols of the Elders of Zion?
The anti-Jew book?
Yes, exactly. I need to make money, you know. I'm a poor man.
I'm a Jew.
I don't discriminate. Ted will buy. Wonderful. I appreciate your existence. You have allowed me to live a day longer. Ted pain cheese. Can I sell said cheese? I dunno. This is why I need to sell to the Jews. They have money.
Because they are the ones ruining the economy.
Just wants to go to church.
Eventually, resentment built, and the Nazis managed to dehumanize Jews to the point they were able to justify their campaign as the final solution, presenting mass murders as a necessary bureaucratic measure for national health. Public discourse often framed these killings as relocation or resettlement, distancing the populace from the horrific reality.
The propaganda had a lasting effect, leading to things like Holocaust denial and continuous anti-Semitism. Don't think this is just a thing of the past. Information like the Protocols of the Elders of Zion still spreads today.
Holocaust denial is a movement that seeks to negate the established facts of the Holocaust, claiming it was exaggerated or fabricated. Its rise is linked to the lasting influence of Nazi propaganda, which depicted Jews negatively and suggested they manipulated historical narratives for their benefit.
And always remember, it's okay to punch Nazis.
Everybody has a question of who we are. We'd rather have a raven than a woman in power. And when we got complacent in defending our rights, the Nazis changed their name, now they're calling it alright.